for night number 2 of the Winter Showdown here at the Roseburg Indoor. Super excited to kick off tonight. Obviously, we had lots of success last night in the 250 class. Started off rough with the motor blowing, but we were able to bounce back and win the feature in that one. And then we're running really good in the 500 as well. The best I've ever felt in a 500, especially around these indoor tracks. But unfortunately, while we were running third in the feature, my motor blew up, so that obviously ended our night with a DNF. But we got a new motor on today, and we were ready to go. We'll be having a qualifier in both classes. We'll be starting first in our qualifier for the 250, and we'll be starting third in our qualifier for the open class. So, like I said, super excited to kick it off. We're gonna have to get into the top 2 in order to transfer out of the open qualifier. But as far as the 250 goes, I believe we have to get the top 3 or top 4. So 250's qualifier is going to be up next, and then we'll have the open qualifier to follow. Qualifiers are done here at Roseburg. The qualifier went good for the 250. I think that the car on the pole jumped the start. Personally, I think that because I did not get a good start, and he got a really good jump. Pretty sure he jumped, but either way, we were able to eventually get by, and after that, we were just checked out. Felt really good in that car. We had the fastest lap time by a little bit, so feeling good. We're gonna roll off in the main on the pole for the factory QRC 321. So excited for that one. Should be able to just get out front and check out. Hopefully, that's what we're hoping for. As far as the 500 goes, we realized like right before we were rolling onto the track that the motor had no compression. And so we were just like, all right, we're just gonna run it. And I ran the bottom, and the car on the top kind of half spun a little bit. Either way, it was my mistake. And I hit his, it was like right front to left rear, hit him, that spun me going to the back. Then I came back up to fourth, and eventually on the last lap, the motor just gave in, and we rolled across the checkers. So we're gonna park the 500 for tonight, but so we're now just solely focused on the 250 car. And so the last thing for tonight is gonna be the main event for the 250 class, and we're gonna be rolling off from first.
It was a lot of stopping and a going, but Parker Mockridge will lead all of the laps in tonight's Preferred Plumbing 250 feature.
Well, we ended our Roseburg Winter Showdown with 2 wins and a sweep on the weekend with the 250 class. Really awesome. My car was great all weekend long. We were definitely super fast. Want to give a big thanks to Jimmy Ellis for bringing the car up, and my dad and all my other sponsors were super fast. And it was a really good, successful weekend for that car. And it was honestly a really good thing that we ran it, because if we wouldn't have ran it, we wouldn't have found out that the motor that we were gonna run was done. It was like blown up and stuff. Wouldn't have figured that out. So glad we ran it, and glad we were able to figure that out. As far as the open class goes, I feel like we were pretty fast. I really love running the open car. I think it's really fun, and I really enjoy making laps with it. But unfortunately, we just weren't able to make that many laps during the second night, because but right before we went out for a heat race, we realized the motor had no compression. But we're like, all right, we don't have time to fix it. We just got to run it. So we ran it. And after that, I didn't finish very well in my heat race, so we decided just to park it, because we were going to have to be in the C main. So we decided, you know what, we're just going to park it and focus on the 250 class for the rest of the night. So we did that, and we were able to get the one in the 250 class. Overall, we led all laps to that main event, and like I said, car was super good. That main event took a really long time. I think we had in total of 5 red flags, which is a crazy amount. But overall, want to thank all my sponsors and supporters that helped make this happen. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Lights out.